Today, I want to tell one of my favorite stories, and it's how I met the Stanford Dean of Admissions. And last year, I was at Stanford meeting up with some of my mentors and had a few meetings up there. And I thought to myself, well, if I really want to go to Stanford, well, why don't I ask to meet with the Dean of Admissions? And this might seem like a very crazy way of thinking to some people because, we would think like, why would the Stanford Dean want to meet with me? I'm no one special. I'm just a student. So what I did is I found her phone number online for her office, and I was talking to her assistant. And we're kind of chatting, where she was asking me why I was up here, and we kind of hit it off. And she asked me, she said, "Well, why do you want to meet with the dean? What's the purpose?" And I said that I really wanted to learn from her and see how she got to where she was, because she's obviously very successful, being the dean of admissions of Stanford Medical School. And that was what I think got me the meeting. I went in with the right intention. I didn't say, I want to be into Stanford and I want an upper hand on everyone else. No, that's not what you do. I went about it, the right way, and what I actually felt in my heart. Me getting insight from this, huge person at Stanford to help my self-development would be way more valuable than getting 1/2 of an inch up an upper hand on any other applicant. So what ended up happening is we had a 30-minute meeting, talking to each other about each other's journeys, and I asked her questions, and we really, formed a really nice relationship. And then 4 months later, I went to a conference up at UC Davis, and she knew exactly who I was. She remembered my name, she remembered what we talked about, and it was such a cool experience. And the lesson to take from all this is to understand no one is too big for you to talk to. If you find the right people, they want to help. The Stanford Dean of Admissions, gave me a 30-minute meeting. For what? I'm no one special. I just asked. And that's the biggest takeaway, is to start asking people who you look up to for a meeting, for a relationship, for anything, because, most likely they're going to say yes.